compassion leading to freedom. Welcome to this month's virtue practice. And we can hear through the conversations that compassion can be something that we develop with because of people, but it also can be through the world of nature. And so this particular virtue is something that many of us have a awareness of, even if it's not for others and not for ourselves, but for the natural world. So we look again in the time around us, the events of now or the previous month, or even in our biography, where we have really been able to cultivate compassion, or where we've really experienced compassion. And we can build that image back in our minds so that we feel ourselves again in the atmosphere of this virtue. Or we can find the practice of this month where we're allowing compassion to be sought for. How do I experience that in the world around me? Not just coming from me, but actually in the atmosphere. Does actually nature have compassion for the human being? It can seem like that at times, the way we're embraced by it, the way we're nurtured by it. But we can sense this compassion in the environment, and as we do each month, try to drink that in through our skin, through the pores of our being, drinking it in, allowing it to permeate us and gather towards our own heart. And from our heart, then these forces raise up and come out through our eyes to the world around us. And this cycle of positivity, where we have sought the virtue positively in the world around us, allowed it to become centered in our own hearts. And then from our own hearts, it shines out through our eyes, seeking more positivity, seeking that stream from now out of my own being towards the world. I am positive. When I find that virtue streams in, is drawn towards the heart, and then again arises up and out of the eyes. Hello everyone, and welcome to this month's virtue practice. I'm with a dear friend of mine in the south of France, Catherine. Our journey together started in Ireland, where we were both called to very 20 minutes away from each other. And the connection has brought me to visit her in her new home in the south of France. And she has brought me today to a very special forest where you can experience some very extraordinary qualities. Now, Catherine is an artist, and she has always, we've always connected with each other on a deep level, especially around how we really genuinely experience something, not out of our intellects. And it's been a really, wonderful connection, and I'm here and I asked her, what is important to you? What are the places? And she said, I'd like to take you to my sacred forest. So here we are. Welcome, Catherine.
Welcome, everyone. Yes, that's when Lisa told me she would visit me and said, I would like to see a sacred place for you. Of course, we will visit another place, but this is my sacred place. It's very close to my village. It's forest, magical forest for me, because every time I come have a walk, I feel welcome. Welcome with all good energy around me. Ah, like a good mother. And here is a very special place. It's in the middle of the forest. It's called l'Estagnon in Provençal. It means, I don't know in English, the lock, maybe, because it's the soil. It's usually dry, but when it rains a lot, or we have a thunderstorm or what, the water remains. So it's like a lake. Voila. And there's plenty of very high oak trees, and they come out of the water when it's the lake. So it's very, very special. And you just have the big oaks and nothing under. And so it's special. And you can see these oaks are very, very old. You can see how they were wounded by fire or what could be. So you can see the wounds on their trunk. But and they're dead branches, but they stay there.
Right.
And when I arrive here, I slow down.
Yeah.
And then, I'm full of energy that helps me to stay like a big oak. Despite my wounds, despite my dead branches, despite everything, but I feel like a big oak.
Yeah.
It just rooted.
Yes.
Yes. And I can tell you also, because I like to make distillation of medicinal herb, and the hawthorn is in Ireland a sacred tree. It's a fairy tree.
Yeah.
But it's also the tree you find in around holy wells.
Yes.
Sacred tree. And hawthorn, as a medicinal herb, is very, very good for your heart. So it's central. And in the spring, here there are plenty of hawthorns. Filled up with wildflower. It's really wonderful. And this year I could pick my hawthorn for my distillation, for my heart. And here in this sacred place, I think it will be very special.
Potent.
Yeah.
Well, we also passed through the forest this chapel, which is unusual to find in the middle of the forest, but the most unusual part of it is that the altar is actually a water tank.
Yes.
And it's really, I've never experienced anything like it. So water is honoured here.
Yeah.
And but it's not just honoured by the people. You feel like the nature itself, at this point of the forest where we sit now, when you call it the lake, even though of course there's no water, but it's the fact that it holds the water, it has this sacredness about it. And it's interesting, it's so different from Ireland in the sense that Ireland's just full of water. And yet there are these qualities here, like you've picked up on. And the oak, the hawthorn, the sacredness of water.
Yeah.
And here we are, and it's so wonderful to enter to a place that has its own qualities that we can all discern, but becomes a sacred place for those individuals that really spend the time with it and really work with it as you are doing. So a sacred place doesn't have to already exist, it can become it through the engagement of an individual with the place itself.
Of course. And well, it was also very strange for me because I like the water, I like the sea, the ocean, and wow, I thought there's nothing much more beautiful for me that feeds me, like the ocean and the breeze and the waves and the wilderness in Ireland. But and now I live here in the Provence Verte, where we have a very dry weather. We have heat waves, and water is rare and is so precious. So it's probably what makes this place for me so special, because it helps keep the water when it rains, like the altar of the chapel.
Exactly.
Because we need water here. So it's such a... Wow. You have wonderful trees growing because of the sacred water that is kept on the soil, which is clay, much clay. That's because it doesn't sink in the soil so quickly.
Yes.
So it's so different.
Yeah, we were speaking earlier, and I'd like to just return to that picture that, land that we live on or live with, places that, we engage with, we're in relationship with, actually help something in us to develop. And, your time in Ireland really brought about capacities that, really being there with that land brought about. And then we were just saying how new capacities are developing being here in this land. And I think that's something that we often take for granted or don't recognise, that land itself helps to cultivate something in us, particularly if we're willing to enter into a relationship with it, which I know the time we spent in Ireland, you were so, not just the medicinal plants, but the mountains and the walks and the so deeply in relationship to the land. And
Surely.
you can feel that here too, and it's what in a way helps your transformation. We often
Yes.
keep ourselves away from things that would transform us, but you've gone fully into letting it transform you.
Yeah. So the ocean in Ireland, or the coal, that's a little bit complicated to explain because in when I chose to live in Ireland, I felt I have to do it, and I did it because it was like a call. Deep inside, my soul wanted this, and in my thought, I came to die in Ireland. So what I was seeking is my own death. But and so I was always drawn to go alongside the ocean because that's where every single river or drop of water goes at the end. And so I became in deep connection with my own death. But then what appeared is that a part of me that was very useful in the past, helped me a lot for many different things, but it had to go because I would, I will be 70 now, and I have plenty of life in front of me. It's so I want to be in a deep connection with my own soul, to live that time that is that I still have to live. So I went to the ocean, to the island, to the wilderness, the solitude, just to get rid of all my little egos. I don't need anymore, and I don't want anymore. So that was initiation to purification, and to die and rebirth. But now, after that, I have a deep connection to my own center, serenity, security, spirituality, my soul. And here I find the light, the sun, the warmth to unfold it. So it's another part of my life, another place, and it affects me differently.
Right. You said something beautiful this morning about how here you're coming to meet the timelessness of you, the child in you, the young woman in you, the old woman in you. And that's what, when I first met you, I was like, you can no longer tell your age because your energy is now all of these things. And you can feel something quite transformative by changing land and to be in a new relationship to this land. You know, one thing came to my mind, and you might say it's not a good time, but you have songs for all sorts of things.
Yeah.
Is there a song you would sing to this piece of land here? Is there something that comes up?
Well, what always comes up difficult. I think of two different songs. The first one is a song that often comes. It's Michael in Hebrew.
Yeah.
To call Michael Archangel Michael to help us to stay strong and bien droit, straight.
Yeah.
Yeah. Our dragon energy connected to our roots.
Yes.
Where it's his place, and go and like a wonderful tree.
Yes.
Yeah, and that's a song for me that calls for us human beings humility.
Would you be willing to give us a few lines?
Oh, I can't sing anymore. My voice is like this, but Saragado Mikaelu, Saragado Mikaelu, Saragado Mikaelu, Saragado Mikaelu. Voilà.
Wow. Thank you.
That's humility, so that the energy that comes through you and flowering with sun and light is sacred energy, and not the energy of kind of ego or whatever.
Oh, thank you so much for sharing this space with me and with us. And, it's been extraordinary to be here. Thank you.
I am the one who shines through.